Damn, y'all niggas gave him that shit quick. They hit you as fast as motherfucker. This is the intro for him to come out on stage, everybody. There we go. Show some love for Nelsin Davis.
Thank you all for coming out this evening. I love you all the way back. As my life goes, this would be the night that the lights go out on the stage and I got this little ass Maxwell fistful of tears light. Like I feel like I'm supposed to be singing. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be doing comedy with this long ass little light. This little ass baby, 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 baby. Shit feels like a sad wedding reception, but we gonna make it happen. It's gonna be a fun evening. Like most people, they tell you if you want to be famous, you can't be famous if you stay in Cleveland. You got to move to New York or LA if you want to be famous in comedy. And I don't like being in the snow too much, so I moved to LA. And when I moved out there, I found out that I ain't like boys or weed, so I came back because I like my booty the way it is and my lungs. But when I came back, Cleveland was like, it was real different. It was a lot of different stuff going on in the city. Like I went downtown in Playhouse Square District and they had like a big ass chandelier hanging up outside. I said, this is interesting. Y'all put an indoor house ornament just outside, hanging up. That's real different, Cleveland. Yeah, that's nice. And you get a lot of time to stare at it too. Once you done ran over 17 potholes coming down Euclid, and your tie rod is sitting in your front seat with a seatbelt on, and now you gotta pray to the auto parts Jesus it don't take your whole check. Please, auto parts Jesus, don't let this take half of my check. I'll be in church on Sunday, not just Easter either. I'll come on them other Sundays and drink that grape juice and eat that cracker, I promise. I'll be there. Like, this is really nice. Like, I liked how you allocated the funds, Frank Jackson. You spent that lottery money on a chandelier. Fuck these kids. We got a bright-ass chandelier. And if you stare at it long enough, it's shining bright like a diamond. That is dope. I like it. Like, but can we be honest, though? Like, we done got to the point now, we don't even have potholes in Cleveland no more. We have, like, portals to different dimensions. I saw a dude driving to a pothole on East 105 and made that noise, and Mario jumped down the pipe on the game like, ow, ow, ow. I was like, God damn, his whole car disappeared. He came back out on West 25th, ow, ow, ow. I said, son of a bitch. He was driving down the street, a mushroom popped out, he ran into it with his Prius, it turned into a Tundra. The police started chasing him, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's interesting being from here. Like, Cleveland has a lot of misconceptions around the country, but we known for about four basic things across the country, from New York to LA. Like, all of them not good either. Like, I don't want y'all to get too proud of yourselves because we got a lot of bad stuff happening here. Like, one thing that Cleveland is known for is LeBron coming back and the Cavs winning the championship, and that's dope because now I can talk shit when I go to other places. I couldn't say nothing before because the first thing they bring up is the Browns, and I just go to my hotel and go to sleep the rest of the day. Because that ain't nothing to talk about. Now we got the Cavs back, and it's only one problem. I think LeBron and God is having a disagreement. I don't think Bron paying his tithes on time. Like, y'all need to understand, like, you ever watch like a Nike commercial or one of them Sprites commercials and LeBron got a crispy ass hairline and a head full of fucking hair, and then when you watch the game when they playing the Raptors, his shit look like a Doppler 3 forecast on any given Monday in Cleveland. It's like partly cloudy with a chance of sleet and some rain with some sunshine. You're like, what the hell is going on top of your head, LeBron? People wonder why he turned the ball over in the fourth quarter. It ain't his fault. They can see the plays formatting on top of his skull. LeBron need better friends. You can't put a Scully on some headband on top of that. You need a Scully. You need to just go full Michael Jordan and cut that shit off. It look like a burnt chocolate frosted mini wheat on top of there. I don't care for it. thing that Cleveland is known for, they even had like a little movie about it. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this, but it's not a real, like, Cleveland is kind of known for little ugly white girls getting kidnapped. Whoa, don't arm me. I don't condone kidnapping, and I didn't kidnap him. I'm just saying, if you're gonna commit the crime, make it worth it. You're gonna shoplift, steal the steak, not the bologna, goddamn. That's all. If you're looking for me to give a fuck, I spent all the fucks I had in these ripped jeans. Like, wait, nope, it ain't no fucks back there. I gave them all. The third thing that Cleveland is known for is, goddamn, this is real bad. The first 48. Like, you know we're at like an all-time high of murders right now. Like, this is serious. Every time I see it come on TV, I want to cry. Like, but I learned a lot from watching the first 48. Like, the first thing I learned from watching the first 48 is that ugly people kill people. You don't never see no sexy, handsome ass dude in the first 48 killing people. Why? Because he off doing what handsome dudes do, like having babies he ain't gonna take care of and moving to Atlanta to start a rap career. That's what handsome dudes do. When you from here, it's always some ugly ass dude with one eye just killing everybody on the first 48. Because ugly people don't have nothing to live for. The other thing that I learned from watching the first 48 is that never trust nobody with a double nickname. Anybody named Man, Nook, Ron, Pop, don't trust his ass. There's a reason why they say his name twice, so you don't forget it when you catch his ass at the gas station. He's killing people. Third thing I learned from watching the first 48 is that police stations have air conditioning that is the equivalent to doctor's offices and meat lockers. Because every time you watch the first 48, there's always some dude on there with his arm touching the t-shirt like, man, come on, boss, man. Look at here, man, shit. Man, look here, man. If you give me a heating pad and a peach Fago, I'll tell you everything you want to know. I swear to God, on life, boss, man. I swear to God. If you give me a Newport 100 in the hard pack, not in the soft pack, because they get stale in there, I'll tell you everything you want to know. I'll tell you who got that loud, who kidnapped them little ugly white girls. I'll tell you everything, boss. Just please, let me up out of here. So note to self, if you ever commit crimes, only commit crimes with fat people, because they can handle the cold and they like snacks. The fourth thing that Cleveland is known for, from coast to coast, state to state, it's also not a good thing, and that's little hoes getting uppercutted on buses. But that was a beautiful thing. I think we should build a monument to that man downtown by the free stamp. Just him, bronze with that uppercut. Which going to jail now underneath it. I think that'd be awesome as shit. Waiting for it to happen, I think that would be tremendous. I don't care for the internet too much, because the internet is full of lies, especially when you start going on the Instagrams and the Facebooks and stuff, because women are very deceptive. They have these apps that they use, and they can take the bumps off their face, and they can take the stomach, and they can smooth this stuff down here and protrude it out in the back. Like, ladies, like, I see the little sneaky poses you do with your purses and your hands. You're not fooling us. We can see that shit. You in the picture talking about, don't worry about this funeral in the front. It's a party in the back. Look at this party in the back. God done blessed me with all this ass. No, look at that ass. Don't look at this funeral. Look at this party. It's disgusting. It's to the point now, we meet in public, I don't know who you are. You got dudes walking up on you sounding like Christian Bale and Batman. Where is she? What did you do to her? You don't look like your profile picture. I like watching TV. Well, I really don't. Well, there's a couple shows I like. Like, one show that I like real tough was The Walking Dead. Like, that show is tough. Like, at first, I didn't want to watch it because, like, most people, I'm like, it's disgusting. It's all this blood and guts and zombies and stuff. Like, I don't want to see that shit. But then, when I actually watched it, I figured out that the show is basically about would you hold on to your core human principles and values in a post-apocalyptic society. That's a deep thought when you think about it. I could do that. And it's also about stabbing people in the face. I could do that too. Like, I'm well-versed in my smiles and my frowns. But I kept thinking, like, my life is so crazy and stuff happens so weird. Like, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would get turned into a zombie in a real weird ass way. Like, it just wouldn't be regular. Like, I would be out in the woods or something, taking a piss, and then, like, I don't know, I get bit on the dick by, like, a gay zombie, and then, like they could just cut it off. Like, if you watched it, Herschel limped around for, like, 2 seasons without a leg. If you don't need that orifice, they can cut it off, put some heat on it, you can live forever. I don't want to be in a zombie apocalypse without a penis. I might want to give me a little some of that in the woods. I mean, they ain't the cleanest women, but some of that might be nice in the woods one day on episode 4. You know, if they could write that into the script, that'd be great. Then that made me start thinking, like, what if what you are now, when you become a zombie, you die and you steal that? Like, if you gay now and you die and you become a zombie, like, you don't even growl like regular zombies. Like, you know, regular zombies be like, "Rrr," but if you're a gay zombie, you be like, "Rrr." And you line dancing through the woods, "Rrr. Rrr." And that's the one that bit me, and I gotta chase him for 3 more episodes. Like, seriously, like, yeah, I'm weird, so I started, like, thinking it all the way through. Like, what if what you are now, you came back as that when you were a zombie? Like, what if you was, like, a racist white police officer? Like, would you be, like, the black dude bit himself? Or you'd only, like, bite little black boys who smoke black and miles know who their real daddy is? Like, what if you was like Jared from Subway? Would you only bite like little cute 10-year-old white boys and Trio 6 subs with vinaigrette and salt and pepper on them? Like, what if Bill Cosby was a zombie? And he'd be like, like, what if Bill Cosby was a zombie and then he bit you, right? And then you forgot that he bit you and you turned into a zombie like 30 years later. Like, that'd be crazy as shit, wouldn't it? That'd be like real wild. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a disrespectful drinker. Like, growing up in the hood, you know, you grew up drinking like a lot of liquor. So I would always wonder, like, how do Caucasian people get drunk off of beer? Like, it sounds so stupid to us that it could be a thought that you could drink enough beer to get drunk and do crazy stuff. So I hung out with some of my white homies in Ohio City, and we was drinking some beer that it was 15.5%, and they call this stuff the cap lifter. Now, I know you Caucasian, you hear the name cap lifter, you respect it, but we don't raise our caps for the national anthem, so a beer ain't gonna make me take my hat off. So they tell us up front, you can only have 3. The limit is 3, and they serve it to you a little cute-ass brandy snifter. So I'm really not respecting this beer. It's in a cute-ass glass, and I can only have 3 of them. I'm like, this little Capri Sun of a beer, this ain't nothing. I'm down in these. So I hit the first one. I'm good. 15.5. I don't even know what that means. I ain't take that kind of math in high school, but I'm ready for another one. So I get another one. He slide it over. Bang, bang that one down. We still hanging out, laughing and joking. I'm like, ha ha, white people and beer. This 15.5. This ain't nothing. Give me one more of those. So me and my dude, he like 250 pounds, so he can outdrink me any day of the week by pure muscle mass. But we going at it. We going beer for beer. So we drank 3 of them. We had our limit. We can't drink no more. What's the next strongest beer? Got a 9% beer that's called a Little Brother. They put this thing in a pint glass that's like this big. We drink 3 of those too. I still don't feel nothing because I'm undefeated, goddammit. Can't no beer take me down. So the night is getting ready to come to a conclusion. We walk these girls that came out with us to their cars, and my dude go to his car, and I go to my car in the parking lot. I drive a nice little Benz, so I get in the car and I start the car up so I can go home. And then woke up and there was a knock on my bedroom window. Except I wasn't in my bed. I was still behind the wheel of my car in the same parking lot, asleep. And it was 7 o'clock the next morning. The Parking lot attendant dude go, hey, Playboy, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm good, man, I'm straight. He like, yeah, you been sitting here for a while. I was wondering if everything was all right with you. I said, yeah, I'm cool. Only problem is I wear contacts. And anybody who wear contacts, though, you fall asleep with your contacts on, my eyes felt like little balls of fire. I could not even see this man. He looked like the devil to me. And I was trying to do that yawn cry so you get enough liquid in your eyes to scrape the rest of that plate off of there so I could see straight. So after I realized there wasn't no police around, I figured it was time for me to make a hasty exit. And I did the only thing you can do at 7 o'clock in the morning when you wake up in your car drunk after drinking beer. I went to the car wash because I think my car was dirty from whatever happened the night before, and I got some goddamn apple juice. I said all I had to say. I am sorry, my Caucasian counterparts. I don't know what y'all be putting in this beer, but apparently when y'all do math, y'all mean that shit, especially when it comes to the type of stuff you put in the brandy snifter. And I would never disrespect your drinking again, ever. And if you ever want to come out and drink some old, I don't know, harsh cognac or some tequila with me sometime, I would greatly take you out and show you how to not overdo it. This ginger ale is good. I get a chance to hang out a lot, and I know that the new year is coming around the corner, and I have a lot of friends of different denominations and different ethnicities. And I would like to ask the Caucasian people in the crowd a favor, if I could. The New Year's coming up. Can I ask you a favor? Don't worry about it, I was gonna do it anyway. You know, everybody makes resolutions to do different things and live their life different. Can you guys please stop announcing when you have a black friend? It completely demoralizes the whole relationship. Nobody else color coordinates friends but you. I don't go around telling people I have a white friend. I drop context clues to let people know my friend may be of the Caucasian persuasion. Say, excuse me, everybody, I want you to meet Jonathan. Jonathan knows who his real father is, and he's still married to his mother to this day. Meet Jonathan, everybody. He's about family and love during the holidays. Excuse me, everybody, I want you to meet Tyler. Tyler got his girlfriend pregnant on purpose and bought the ring before he knew the baby was his. Give it up for Tyler. He still believes in all the simple things in life. Excuse me, everybody, I want you to meet Steve. Steve likes to wash up with a bar of soap or no wash rag. What the fuck is up with the no wash rag, sir? You just putting straight bars or so? You know what, never mind, that's your business. That ain't even none of our business, culturally speaking. You blowing bubbles out your ass and shit, it's just The best part about that is none of them are in here denying it. They're like, yeah, you know, you just get some Lever 2000, you rub it around, it's good. It smells fresh. While I have my Caucasian brother's attention, this is one more small thing. I don't appreciate the thing that you did. You know what you did. You inflicted the urban community with that deadly disease, skinny jeans. I don't like it. It's basically male birth control, that's what it is. Your dick get hard some skinny jeans, you'll damn near pass out and die. Ain't no blood getting in your brain. You'll be laid out on the street somewhere, the baby Jesus come kiss you in the face. Come on home, Ryan, we gonna see you at the crossroads. You ain't gonna be lonely. I don't like the way young black guys rock skinny jeans either, because they literally half-ass it. Have all that ass meat sitting out them tight-ass pants on, like they legs sick, trying to throw their ass up so the rest of their body can feel better. It's fucking disgusting. But I like the way young white guys rock skinny jeans. It's like everything else you do in life, you be fully fucking committed. You satchel a belt on them shit, you tuck them in your shoes. Young white guys rock skinny jeans till the ball print come out. Just, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, what's up, bro? Want to go to Chick-fil-A later? Yeah, man, we'll put Polynesian sauce on everything. Cool beans, man. Dap me up, bro. I love saying cool beans in front of Caucasians. Be like, who the fuck taught you cool beans? Cool beans, that's our shit. You don't see me saying my sweater's on fleek. Fleek, that's you. Cool beans, that's me. I can say cool beans, because technically I'm not black, goddammit. Technically, this room, black. Wesley Snipes, black. Akon, black. Me, I'm caramel tan, bitch. You better get used to it. I'm Chroma Tan, I do Chroma Tan shit. Like get turkey burgers from Whole Foods, get 7 pumps in my chai tea latte at Starbucks. I'm Chroma Tan and my favorite president is beige. What I'm basically trying to say is, even if you don't like chocolate, everybody likes the inside of a Snickers. That's where the deliciousness lives. Deliciousness is an amazing word when you say it that fast. Comics always ask me what I do for a living outside of comedy. Because, you know, like, comedians don't get paid that much. And I tell them all the same thing. None of your goddamn business, bitch. Or I tell them I sell drugs. One or the other, depending on how I feel that day. But back when I had a real job, I used to work for a beer distributor here. And most people don't think this, but delivering beer is a dangerous ass fucking job. Like, that job is dangerous as shit. They used to have me down on Kinsman, Miles, and Buckeye with a truck full of old English and money and no pistol. That is dangerous. But I never got hairy ass, not once, delivering beer in the hood. I got attacked one time during the duration of this job, and it happened in a place called Medina, Ohio. When I was in Medina, Ohio, I got attacked by a goose. Don't start judging me with them judgy ass eyes. You don't know this goose, you never met him before. You don't know what his life was about. Now, I'm painting the picture for you. So, I'm in this big 53-foot truck in this grocery store parking lot of a grocery store called Buter's. Fuck him and his grocery store. So, I don't know where I'm going because there's no signs pointing to the dock and it's pouring down raining and I'm in a 53-foot truck. That's a lot of damn truck. If I make one wrong turn, I'm not gonna have a job no more because that's just how it works when you're of this pigment. So I get out the truck to see what's going on. Now, I walk away from the truck, and I'm about 100 feet away, and I still don't see a sign or an awning to show me where I'm going. It's pouring down raining. And as I look 30 feet in front of me into the marsh, which is a Caucasian word for mass of water and tall grass, I see a goose. Now, I grew up off 123rd in St. Clair. I ain't afraid of no goddamn goose. I done ran from pit bulls before, and they got real teeth. So I see this goose, I look him off like, man, he ain't gonna do nothing. So I'm still trying to figure out where I'm about to go. Now, as I make secondary eye contact with this goose, I know the face anything makes when it's about to fuck some shit up. When I look back at this goose, he's looking me dead in my face like this. I say, whoa, hold on, Mr. Goose. I ain't got no quarrel with you, sir. I don't know who your lady is. Before I could think another thought, this little bastard opened up the most glorious wingspan I have ever seen in my life outside of the Animal Planet. He took 5 steps and he was in full flight. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Need y'all to understand something, man. I've been shot at several times. I got jumped in the same McDonald's parking lot on 105. I almost got stabbed a couple times. So when I see this goose running at me, it's the only thing any real man in this room would do when you see a goose running at you. I turned around and ran, goddammit, because I wasn't ready for an aerial assault, okay? He was flying right in my face. I ain't even gonna take my nose and not give it back. I hated that game in kindergarten. So now I'm running through this goddamn parking lot through the rain. I don't know if you notice or not, but all people of ethnicity think they fast. So in my mind, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog and I'm blazing through this damn parking lot just putting heat all over everything. Now, I remember track coaches say all the time, don't look back when you're running because that's how you get caught. I'm like, man, I never seen Goose do nothing ferocious on the Animal Planet. He can't catch me. As I look back over my shoulder, he punched me in the face with a wing, with a glove, and then all my rings fell off. And now he's standing in the parking lot next to me. And I remember I had a box cutter for opening up boxes. Guess what? It's gonna be a goose autopsy in this parking lot today. I'm about to fillet his little goose ass. But then I remember that it's raining and it was hard to get this thing out. So as I'm fidgeting with it, I get ready to stab him. I'm like, wait a minute, you can't cut a goose with a box cutter. Them things is triple fat, like them coats we used to wear in the wintertime when we was kids. That thing can stop a shotgun round. So now, while I'm thinking and fidgeting, he starts flying back at me again. So I'm running through this damn parking lot looking like Mike Epps in the Friday movie. Go head on somewhere, baby D with the bullshit. And I dive into the truck for safety. When I dive into the truck for safety, the goose walks back off like, yeah, bitch, don't bring your hoe ass around here no more. And he steps off into the marshness. Now I'm standing outside in the pouring rain. I got pride dripping off of me in places I didn't know pride existed. So I finally get to the back door of this establishment, and there's a sweet, old little red-cheeked white lady back there named Martha. And she exhibits all the calming qualities of a grandmother and a lady of her age. So when I get to the back door, I'm huffing and puffing, I'm breathing hard, and my cheeks is red. That's right, my cheeks are red, sir. I say, excuse me, ma'am, you know that this goose in the back parking lot, hairy-ass people, and as calmly as she could, she said, yeah, that's why nobody parks their cars back there. You can see all that space in the back? I said, Martha, you got to be shitting me. In the neighborhood I grew up in, you put up a sign where there are dangerous animals about. Beware of goose, my goldfish is a piece of shit, my cat is a sniper. Why is not a sign outside that says, beware of Gary, the gangster goose? That's right, I named anything that dangerous needs a goddamn name. So Martha informed me that some lady who used to work there tore up Gary's gander's nest. So now Gary's behind in this goose support, and the goose support people is coming after him, so he busting ass in the parking lot till he get enough money to pay for his damn gooselets. Y'all need to understand something, man. It's the reason why they call the game Duck, Duck, Goose, okay? Somebody's afraid of goddamn duck. Never seen no shit like this before. Gary had a teardrop on his face. I don't know if he was a Hoover goose or a rolling 60s goose. It's to the point now, I understand how older white people feel now. Like, as soon as I see a whole bunch of geese coming up when I'm on Westlake, I'm looking at them the same way old white is looking at a bunch of black dudes in hoodie. Oh shit, here them flying niggas come. You see them? Oh goddamn, these flying niggas about to fuck with me again. I don't like it. We live in a cold weather climate, and I ain't gonna lie, it's cold to take the gangsta out of anybody. Like this, we get some real cold here. Like it ain't got cold yet. Thank you, whoever, God, Yahweh, Buddha. But we get some real cold here in Cleveland. Like I don't care how many people you done killed, how big you are, how white you are, how thick your blood is. Everybody in this room has done this at some point, living in this climate in your life. You have got fully dressed, with all intentions on living your life that day and doing a bunch of wonderful stuff. And when you open the door, a gust of cold air hits you in the face so hard, it changed your fucking mind. You're like, hey kids, put your clothes on. We're gonna go outside, build a snowman. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna go over to Granny's house, get some hot chocolate. This is gonna be a phenomenal day. No, put on 2 pairs of pants. Yeah, 2 socks. Yeah, that's nice. Put another hoodie on. Yeah, and the coat. Yeah, that's gonna be great. You open that door, you know what? Fuck these kids. The middle one don't look like me anyway. That little bastard don't even have my goddamn nose. Somebody call East Dominion to get an extension on this gas bill. It's cold in the motherfucker outside. I know we live in a crazy time, man, where people use words to describe different things, and it's not always in the right way. Like now, we live in a time where, you know, everybody's open sexually, and I remember when Bruce Jenner first had his, you know, little sex situation, he decided to become whatever he is now. Caitlyn, yeah. Everybody was like, oh my God, that is so brave that he decided to go on the magazine cover and get paid millions of dollars and show off his melons and still keep his franks and beans. Hey man, I truly believe be whatever the fuck you want to be in life, that's your business, but ain't shit brave about that at all. And the level of debauchery we're living in nowadays, it ain't nothing brave about that. You know what's bravery? Bravery is when Bill Clinton went over to a foreign country by his goddamn self with no pistol and came back with a hostage, a 2-fish sandwich, and a voucher for a blowjob. That's bravery. Bravery is when a soldier gets their hand blown off and still wants to go back to Iraq because they think they're really fighting for our freedoms. That's bravery. Bravery is when Show Enough kicked that screen door in and saved them 2 little ugly white girls. That's bravery. It ain't shit brave about saying you want to be strong enough to be a man, but pH balanced to be a woman. That's a secret, goddammit. I know a secret when I hear it. That's a deodorant commercial. Now, what does take some bravery on the other hand, Take some dick in the booty on the other hand. That does take some bravery. That takes a shred of bravery. That might take a merit badge of bravery, because every woman in this room can attest to the fact that the elasticity of an asshole is a very sensitive subject. If you don't know what elasticity means, Google it. I ain't got time to smarten your dumb ass up. Came a point in time before you let Dr. Feelgood get back there and inspect your rectum, you feel comfortable farting in public, or whatever you ladies call it, pooting and have-not. Now all of a sudden you in Planet Fitness trying to strengthen up muscles that don't even exist. This is skin, that's not a muscle. This is skin, that's not a muscle. Now every time you eat Chipotle, you get nervous as hell. You trying to clench your butt cheeks together like a fist. You don't know what type of sound gonna come out your ass, just a rap concert, Dougie Fresh, Biggie Smalls back there. Yo, that's my time. I'm Nelsin Davis. Thank y'all for coming out to the Grog Shop this evening.
Nelsin Davis!